All right, well, Victoria Ryann Zaro became a YouTube sensation when her cover of Lord's Royals with Tori Kelly went viral.
Well, she is definitely one to watch in the music biz, and she's lending her voice to a great cause, the Flood Sisters Kidney Foundation. That benefits fashion. There's a fashion show this Saturday, and Victoria Ryann Zaro is here on the couch. So I'm fascinated. You're 18 years old,
yes.
right? And you came to fame on the YouTube, right?
Yeah.
So how do you do that?
Well, I was really fortunate to meet Tori Kelly, and she was so sweet and agreed to do the video with me. And a lot of those views I have to thank her for because she was just so sweet, and I can't thank her enough for doing that video with me.
And what made you pick that song by Lords? Because that's just an amazing song.
Yeah, I love that.
Great. You could do it so well.
Well, I just heard that song. I think it just came out, and I was obsessed with it, and I kept listening to it. And we were sitting down thinking of what song to do. And I was scrolling through my iTunes, and I was like, oh my God, of course, this song. I love this song. And she loved it too. So
how many hits are you up to right now on YouTube?
I think it's almost 200,000.
Great.
Wow.
And growing?
The question we came up with is, when did your parents become convinced that you had the talent? But when did you become convinced that you wanted to do this? And when did you feel the conviction that you did have the talent to take it to the next step?
Well, I started writing music when I was in the 8th grade. I was bullied by people who I thought were really close to me, and it really hurt, and I didn't know how to express the feelings that I was having, so I had a little keyboard in my room that I never really played on that much because I didn't write. So I went over to it and I started fiddling with some chords that I knew how to play from a while ago, and I wrote my first song, and I just knew right there that that's what I love to do, and it was really cool.
I love that. 8th grade, you started writing music.
All right, now you're also going to be performing this Saturday at an event that raised awareness about organ donation. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, I first heard about this organization because one of the Flood sisters came to one of my shows, and she came up to me after and asked if I would do this benefit, and I hadn't heard of it before, but then I looked it up and I started doing some research and realized that they started doing this because of their father, and I'm really close with my dad, so I clicked with it immediately because if, God forbid, I was in the situation that they were put in, I would do the same exact thing.
So tell us the specifics about the event. What is the event and when and where?
It's to help people find organs,
right.
And I'm going to be singing a few songs for them, but it started because their dad needed a kidney,
right.
so it's to help raise money for
When is it
transplants.
this weekend?
It's on Saturday.
Saturday, and what's the venue?
Trump Tower?
Yes.
Great.
Hey, look at you.
Good.
That's great. Tell me more about your relationship with your dad, because I have a daughter. What's the key to a great relationship between a daughter and a dad?
I don't know. We argue a lot, but it's funny. Not real argue, but he used to want me to be a lawyer because we would always get into these little not arguments or competitions on who would win. So for a while he wanted me to be a lawyer, and then he saw my first show and he was like, just kidding, never mind.
Wow.
So now you mentioned that you started writing the songs because of the bullying, right, back in 8th grade, and since then it's taken off. I mean, what type of music do you really like to write and perform?
I listen to a lot of folk music. I listen to a lot of Bob Dylan, and I love Bob Dylan, but he's really inspired me, and I don't necessarily write folk music, but it definitely is inspired by that kind of music, and it has more pop to it, I think, so it's a little mix between folk and pop.
Let's not forget that folk music is real music, by the way.
It is.
That's real music.
Country, you got it.
Who's that? Who's that over there? Is that your mom?
That is my mom.
I could tell the way she's looking at you. Oh, oh, good. We're going to get a shot of your mom. Look at her. Oh, look at there's Mom. Hi, Lois. Hi, Lois. How's your relationship with Mom while she's on camera?
It's a great relationship.
Fantastic. Good, good.
So now, where are we going to see you next after this event?
Well, I'm doing a lot of songwriting right now, and I'm kind of just trying to build myself as an artist a little bit. I'm going to the Thornton School of Music next year for school.
Good for you.
So I'm really excited about that.
Man, all right. Now, so let's remind everybody, the Flood Sisters Kidney Donation and Awareness Charity Event happens this Saturday night at 8 at Trump Tower on 5th Avenue. Have you heard of it? Ticket information is on our website, WLNYTV.com/thecouch. It is great to meet you, Victoria.
Great to meet you, too. Thank you so much for having me.
Can you play us to break?
I can.
See, and this is good for those out there who are bullying you. How do you think they feel about that now?
Yeah.
So I'll play something.
Yeah, give us a little whirl. This is for all them.
This is Cry Me a River.
Sure.
This is the song, so. ever, 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 ever break me.
Did you write
Wow.
that?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Your mom is very
Victoria,
proud of
Ryann
you.
Zaro, thank you so much. That was
Thank you so
beautiful.
much for
Yeah.
having me.
Thanks.
All right.
All right, we'll be right back.